Hello everyone, my name is Stanley Minggan Jamit from Miri Learning Center, and our group is come with Philip Kit from Kuching, Makran Vijay from Malacca, and Viviana Cook from Kota Kinabalu. So back to our subject, optimizing classroom space utilization in secondary school for effective learning. So now I want to talk about the vital role of the facility management in order to enhancing the educational experience within the schools. While we often think of schools as just physical space of learning, effective facilities management transform them into dynamic environments that actively promote student engagement and achievement. By integrating technology, designing ergonomic classrooms, managing security, and considering the environmental impact, facility management ensure that school can meet their educational objective more effectively. In particular, as per this, our case study is SMK St. Peter Bundu Kuala Penyu in Sabah. The school classroom are crucial to this discussion, as studies have shown that the physical environment significantly influence student cognitive abilities and overall performance. So let's delve into how strategic facility management can create adaptable, technology-equipped, and supportive space that maximize student potential. Facility management is a critical component of creating effective learning environments within secondary schools. It involves not only the maintenance of the infrastructures, but also the strategic integration of technologies resources, economic principle, and auxiliary services that enhance the core educational mission of the institution. The context of Malaysia, where secondary education culminates in pivotal examination like the Sijil Pelajaran Malaysia SPM and Sijil Tinggi Persekolahan Malaysia STPM, the stakes are particularly high. These examinations serve as a key determinants of student academic futures, influencing university admission and future career path. As such, the need of optimal learning environments become paramount. Classroom as the primary spaces for instruction need to be designed not just functionally but for fostering an atmosphere that promote productivity, comfort, and effective learning. At the core of this report is Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan St. Peter in Kuala Penyu, Sabah, a government-funded secondary school in Malaysia that serves students from diverse backgrounds. Like many other Malaysian secondary schools, SMK St. Peter is tasked with preparing students for the rigorous SPM and STPM examination. However, the school faces challenges common to many public schools, including limited space, outdated infrastructures, and a need for better integration of modern educational technologies. SMK St. Peter is a typical Malaysian secondary school catering to over 1,000 students across 5 academic levels from Form 1 to Form 5. The school facilities include 40 classrooms, a computer lab, and a science laboratory, library, and several other support spaces such as a meeting room, canteens, and administrative office. Despite these resources, the schools struggle with inefficient space utilization, particularly within the classroom, where student engagement and productivity are sometimes hampered by outdated layouts and technologies. The classroom remains traditional in design with row of fixed desks and chairs, offering little flexibility for dynamic interactive learning environments. The purpose of this report is to evaluate the current utilization of classroom spaces in the SMK St. Peter's, identify the challenges and the limitation of the existing layout, and propose innovative solutions that can optimize space for more effective learning. That analyze will explore strategies such as flexible classroom design, the integration of technologies, and ergonomic improvement. By adopting the strategic facility management approach, SMK St. Peter can transform its learning environment to better support both academic outcomes and operational efficiency. The overarching goal of facility management in secondary school is to ensure the physical space not only accommodate basic needs of students and teachers, but also enhance the learning experience. Craig 2011 emphasized that facility management extend beyond simple maintenance tasks, highlighting the importance of technology integration, security, communication strategies, and even the environmental impact of school facilities. These factors are essential to creating a school environment that can meet the demands of modern education while preparing students for their future careers and higher education opportunities. Facility management is especially crucial for institutions like SMK St. Peter's, where resources are often constrained, yet expectation for student performance remain high. For instance, in the case of SMK St. Peter, the physical state of the school has a direct impact on student ability to concentrate, collaborate, and excel in their studies. Furthermore, as the use of digital tools and a learning platform become more integral to education, the need to adapt classroom spaces to accommodate these technologies become even more urgent. Effective facility management can help bridge the gap and between the traditional education infrastructure and the evolving demands of 21st century learning.
Good day to our lecturer. My name is Philip. I am from OUM Learning Center, Kuching. Today, I am going to present on the objectives and methodology of our case study. First, I would like to talk about the adjustable furniture and flexible room layout. The objective is to create a flexible, adaptable classroom with furniture that can be moved. The methodology is to use easily movable desks and chairs for different activities such as group works, examinations, and also presentations. We will also include foldable or stackable furniture to save space in the classroom. Other than that, we will also set up zones for group work and study to support various learning styles. Next is the use of technology on hands-on learning. The objective is to enhance engagement and interactivity through technology. The method is to install interactive screens such as smart boards for collaborations. We will also propose to provide tablets or laptops for digital activities and learning applications. And we will also use educational application for group works, learning games, quizzes, and any activities that use technologies. Third is to create multi-purpose learning space. The objective is to make classroom adaptable for different kind of activities. The methodology is to design the room to suit lectures, group works, examination halls, and small labs. We will also try to use movable walls or partitions so that it can divide or create different separate spaces like reading corners or project areas. We will also include standing desks, comfortable seating, and soft furnishing to support any various activities. Our method of data collection is by doing questionnaires and distribute it to the staffs and the students for that school. The questionnaire will focus mainly on the following questions. Number one, which is to check on the level of satisfaction with the current layout of the classroom. Second is the use of technology in the classroom. Is there any or do they need it? Number three is how the use of technology can improve learning and teaching experience in the classroom. And last but not least, we'll also focus on getting the opinions and suggestions for improvements from teachers and students. The set of questionnaires that we have given to the teachers and the students of this school. After gathering the data from the students and teachers, we have come up to the following results. As we can see on the screen, the question that we posed is, do you think movable desks and chairs will improve the way student learns and engage in the classroom? And for what we can see is a majority of the students and teachers, they agree to have movable desks and chairs in the classroom. Next is question on technologies on how it can improve the learning experiences in the schools. A majority of the respondents said that they agree having technologies to help the learning becoming more engaging. This is an open-ended question from the students and the teachers in the school. First, they mentioned about having adjustable chairs and tables for better comfort, comfortable chairs which has back support, cushion chairs, or standing desks for students who prefer them. Next, they mentioned about seating and layout flexibility, which means that they want to have flexible seating arrangement for different activities like lab works, presentation, public speaking, examinations, and etc. They also mentioned about to have increased space between desks for easy movements during classes. Other than that, in terms of environmental comfort, they prefer to have air conditioner or fans for comfort because the current classroom don't have any air conditioners. Other than that, multi-purpose use, which means that they prefer to have that space which can be used for various learning activities. Next is the aspect of technology in that school. Based on the questionnaire, the students and teachers has mentioned about adding more charging spots for laptops and tablets if they want to implement a classroom with more technologies. They also prefer to have smart boards installed at the front and back of the room for easy access with stronger Wi-Fi connections and desks with built-in power outlet for easy charging for students and teachers. They also mentioned about technology stations and work areas, having computers for group works, create small tech areas for independent and group works, and also areas with shared screens, maybe projectors and easy access to the internet for better learning experience. After gathering the data, I have come to the evaluation session of the data. Based on the data that I have collected and mentioned earlier on, many people highlighted the need of furniture that can be moved easily, adjustable tables and chair for comfort, and more space between desks to allow easier movements during classes, especially. And also chair which are comfortable for back support and have cushions. And lastly is classroom with better air conditioning or chair fans. On the other hand, in the aspect of technologies, people want more charging spots and laptops and tablets, strong Wi-Fi connections in the classroom, and desks with built-in powers, smart boards, and technology stations, which I have mentioned earlier on. Dear lecturers, from that data that I have collected, our team has proposed solutions on how to solve the current situation that the students and the schools are facing. First, I would like to mention about furniture, flexibility, and comfort. The school need movable, adjustable furniture for flexible seating. And our solution is to have movable and foldable tables and chairs for layout variety, be it U-shaped layout, square layout, or a straight line layout. It depends on the classroom. And also chairs with cushion for back comfort. Second is space and layout optimizations. The school need better spacing and accessibility or movement. Our proposed solutions is to redesign the desk layout to increase spaces between seats, use foldable or compact furniture for flexible use, and we would like to propose to optimize layout for examinations, group works, and daily activities, like having a partitions to separate spaces. Next, let me talk about technology integrations. The classroom need accessible, reliable technology in the classrooms. Our proposed solution is to add desks with built-in power outlets and charging stations, which has been mentioned earlier by the students and teachers in the feedback forms. Besides, we also want to propose the installation of smart boards at the front and back for visibility because this school is in a rural area. Therefore, they need stronger Wi-Fi connection to avoid any disruptions during lessons. Number four, which is environmental comfort. The classroom need better classroom temperature and lighting control as well. If the school has extra budgets, installing air conditioner or replacing the old one with new ones would help in getting a better classroom temperature. Other than that, in the aspect of lighting control, use adjustable blinds or shade to reduce glare and control the excessive amount of light entering the buildings. Last but not least is specialized learning areas. The classroom needs spaces for different type of learnings, be it laboratory works, group works, and also maybe exams. Thus, our solution is to have a technology stations with shared computers and screens and group work areas with interactive boards so that it will provide a fun learning experience for the teachers as well as the students. All in all, I would like to summarize the points that I have mentioned earlier. The objective of this solution is to create a flexible, comfortable, tech-friendly learning experience, and also to support varied learning activities and teaching methods. Other than that, these proposed solutions also helps to address students and teachers' needs for modern classroom environments.
Good day everyone, I'm Viviana Koch with matrix number 8505231254880001. Currently, I'm taking a Bachelor of Science in Project and Facility Management at Kota Kinabalu Learning Center. Today, I would like to talk about the recommendation of optimizing classroom space utilization. Based from our group discussion on online class participation, we come up with a few recommendations in order to optimize classroom space utilization, which is first is flexible scheduling, second is room assessment, and student feedback. First, flexible scheduling. Flexible scheduling can significantly optimize classroom space utilization through various strategies and methodologies, ultimately enhancing the educational experience for both students and teachers. Here's a more detailed exploration of how flexible scheduling can achieve this. First, through dynamic room allocation. One of the primary benefits of flexible scheduling is the ability to allocate classroom space dynamically. Instead of assigning specific room to certain course or group, school can assess the actual needs of classes and allocate space accordingly. For instance, a larger big lecture hall can be used for courses that require them, while smaller classroom can be designed for group discussion or individual study session. This adaptability ensures that classroom space is used most effectively to reduce wasted capacity. Second is various class time. Flexible scheduling allows for classes to be offered at various times throughout the day and week. This approach can help spread out the demand for classroom space and reducing congestion during peak hours. By staggering class time, school can ensure that a room are utilized throughout the entire day, rather than being occupied heavily at certain time and left vacant at others. This not only maximizes space usage but also provides students with more options to select classes that fit their schedule. The third one is multipurpose spaces. Incorporating multipurpose classroom is another strategy that enhances space utilization. This room can be quickly reconfigured to serve different types of activity, such as lecture, workshop, or cooperative project. For example, a classroom set up for a traditional lecture can be rearranged for group work by moving desks into clusters. This flexibility allows the school to maximize the use of the facility, as a single room can serve multiple functions throughout the day. In summary, flexible scheduling is a powerful approach to optimizing classroom space utilization. By dynamically allocating room, various class time and multipurpose spaces can enhance their operational efficiency and create a more effective learning environment. This adaptability not only benefits students and teachers but also positions schools to meet the evolving demand of modern education. As institutions continue to embrace flexible scheduling, they will be better equipped to provide high quality education while making the most of their physical resources. The next recommendation is room assessment. Room assessment can significantly enhance classroom space utilization through several key strategies. First, through data collection and analysis. Effective room assessment begin with comprehensive data collection. This involves tracking student attendance pattern, monitoring engagement level during different activity, and observing how students use the available space. By analyzing this data, educators can identify trends such as which area of the classroom are frequently occupied versus those that remain empty. This insight allows for targeted adjustment to be made, ensuring that every square foot of the classroom is used effectively. For example, if a particular corner of the room is consistently underutilized, it may indicate a need for a redesign or repurposing of that space. The next strategy in room assessment is flexible furniture arrangement. One of the most impactful changes that can result from the room assessment is the reconfiguration of furniture. Traditional classroom layout often consists of row of desks facing the front, which can limit interaction and engagement. By opting for flexible furniture solutions such as movable desks, chair and table, educator can easily rearrange the classroom to accommodate various teaching methods. For instance, during group project, desks can be clustered together, while for individual assessment, they can be spaced apart. This adaptability ensures that the classroom can be tailored to meet the needs of different activity, enhancing both collaboration and focus. For the conclusion of this room assessment, incorporating room assessment into the management of classroom space can lead to a transformative impact on how learning environment are utilized. By focusing on data-driven decision, flexible arrangement, and maximizing natural light and ventilation, educator can create dynamic and responsive classroom that enhance the educator experience. Ultimately, optimizing classroom space utilization not only support academic success but also foster an environment where students feel engaged, comfortable, and motivated to learn. The last recommendation is student feedback. Student feedback can play a crucial role in optimizing classroom space utilization in several ways. First, identifying needs and preference. Student feedback is invaluable in understanding the diverse learning style and preference within a classroom. By conducting survey or focus group, educator can gather insight on whether students thrive in collaborative setting, prefer quiet spaces for individual study, or benefit from hands-on learning environment. For instance, if a significant number of students express a desire for more group work, the classroom can be rearranged with cluster of desks or movable furniture that encourage teamwork. Similar feedback indicating a need for quiet zone can lead to the establishment of dedicated areas for focus study, thereby enhancing the overall learning experience. In conclusion, student feedback is a powerful tool for optimizing classroom space utilization. By actively engaging students in the design and organization of their learning environment, educators can create spaces that not only facilitate effective learning but also foster a sense of community and collaboration among students. This holistic approach to classroom design ultimately enhance the educator experience, leading to improved outcome for all learners. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, good day, tutor and colleagues. My name is Makran Vijay Maskar, ID Z38236830001 from Malacca Learning Center, course Bachelor of Science in Project and Facility Management, semester September 2024. Subject is EBFM4103 Strategic Facility Management. This is group video presentation. My topic is report proposal on strategic facility management and conclusion. And my presentation contains our facility management strategy, policies and guidelines, risk management procedures, organizational change management, key performance indicators, and conclusion. Our facility management strategy focuses on three main areas to support the desired outcomes. First, space utilization. We redesign classrooms using modular architecture to maximize space to meet students' diverse needs by facilitating collaborative and individual learning experiences. Second, technology integration. Smart boards and IoT devices are essential to our approach to improve learning environment, which will enable students' engagement and support various teaching methodologies. Optimizing energy management, our final strategy is for sustainability. By doing so, we could boost efficiency and reduce the environmental impact, making our buildings better for education and sustainability. To ensure the effective management of space, assets, and processes, we will implement a series of comprehensive policies and guidelines. First, in terms of space management, we will establish clear procedures that emphasizes efficient classroom space utilization to create a flexible learning environment crucial for accommodating various teaching styles and student needs. Next, our asset management policies will address the upkeep and replacement of technology, ensuring resources remain current and effective. This will include sustainability checks to mitigate potential vulnerabilities related to technological assets. In terms of process management, we will develop standardized procedures for integrating technology into everyday classroom practices to facilitate effective teaching and enhance learning outcomes. Lastly, our service management policies will guide the selection of external partners for maintenance and technical support, ensuring reliable and efficient services in place to support the facilities and the technology. Next, we will implement comprehensive risk management procedures to effectively address potential risk. First, we will focus on technology contingencies by developing emergency computing solutions to ensure minimal disruption and continuation in learning in the event there is a technology breakdown. Next, our financial management strategy will introduce measures to maintain control over our budget and prevent overspending. This is vital for sustaining our facilities and programs in the long term. Lastly, we will prioritize change management by establishing the strategies to overcome resistance to change, which will help us manage personnel effectively during transitions to new systems, ensuring a smoother adaptation process for both staff and students. Now, let's look into the details of organizational change management. We will prioritize professional development by providing ongoing training for our teachers to equip them with the skills necessary to effectively implement new technologies in the classroom. Next, we will develop a communication strategy that outlines how we will engage with all stakeholders, including students, teachers, and parents throughout the change process. It is essential to maintain transparency and foster collaboration during this time. Finally, we will conduct change impact assessments to monitor the effectiveness of the changes, which will involve regular assessments, allowing us to determine the impact on the learning outcomes and interactions in the classrooms, ensuring the initiatives are meeting the intended goals. To gauge the effectiveness of strategic facility management framework, we will implement several key performance indicators. First, we will assess technology utilization, evaluating how well new technologies are being integrated into our classrooms, providing insights into whether our investment in technology is paying off or not. Next, we will look at students' engagement and performance to determine how these technological and spatial changes affect learning outcomes. It's important to ensure that these changes enhances student involvement in their education. Additionally, we will also measure teachers' proficiency by assessing how well teachers adapt to the new technologies and flexible learning environments. This will help us identify areas where further support and improvement may be needed. We will also monitor space utilization efficiency to ensure that the modification made to the classroom's layouts are effective in promoting the learning. Lastly, we will gather stakeholders' satisfaction through feedback from student, parents, and teachers to evaluate whether changes meet their expectation and align with our educational goals. This comprehensive approach to measuring success will allow us to continuously improve our facilities and the learning environment. Finally, in conclusion, integrating smart technology and redesigning classrooms aims to enhance students' learning and addresses the underutilization issues. These changes foster better interactions with the curriculum and support teacher development as well. This initiative aligns with Malaysia Education Blueprint to 2013 to 2025, ensuring we prepare students for a tech-driven future and solidifies schools' position as a progressive educational institution. With this, I end my presentation. Thank you.